Hello there, everybody, and welcome to a game called Mon Bazou, or at least I think that's how it's pronounced. Um, this game is kind of like a life simulator type thing. I've heard a lot of people describe it as Canadian Simulator because it takes place in Canada, and your main thing is you make maple syrup, which we will not be doing in this episode because we won't be there yet. Let's go ahead and change our shirt color to blue and get into the world. So we have a flag right here. Canadian flag, of course. And this is our house. So we've got a fridge full of maple syrup and poutine, which I think that's how that's pronounced. Hopefully it is. And yeah, pretty much this game is like a life simulator thing. You just go through and do your thing. We've got four-wheeler there. Got a car that needs some repairing, and we have our truck. And I have a save on this game that I have put like 130 hours into, so I know basically what I'm doing. And it's really weird seeing a lot of the things around here not being completed. What's in here? Okay, so we've got a bunch of different parts for things. There's our chainsaw, that'll come in handy. And the parts that we need to fix this car. So yeah. Not really 100% sure where exactly I should start with things. One thing that I know is we need to work on getting our relationship up with people. So I think the most important one is our mom right now, because she gives us the thing for the deep fryer so that we can make our own poutine. So let's go ahead and call her. It's 555-2109. So let's pick that up. I'm surprised that this works without power.
Oh, allô, mon beau garçon! Bientôt, là, je vais avoir terminé de faire le ménage de ta chambre. C'est sûr que si je trouve quelque chose, là, je te fais signe.
Alright. So there we go, we have called her. And the power is, yeah. It's weird how the phone works without electricity. So pretty much we are not hooked up to the electric grid. We have to use this generator. And that runs out of gas fairly quickly. And we also need gas to run this thing so we can chop wood to sell to our brother to make more money. But the first thing that I want to do, there's a school bus driving by, is I want to drive into town and make a couple small purchases. So I guess we'll go ahead and go on our first little journey. Disable the parking brake, change it into first gear, and let's go. And hopefully this isn't too loud. Maybe I'll just turn it down a little bit. There we go. So we have $100 to work with right off the bat, which isn't very much, but it'll get us started at least. The thing that I'm currently working on doing right now is heading into town to buy potatoes. There's our brother's house, and that's where we sell wood. So we'll have to make sure we do that. Also, there's something else I want to buy. I don't know if it even makes sense to buy potatoes right now, because I don't think there's anything we can do with them. No, yeah, oop. Yeah, that was a recent addition. That scared me the first time I saw a bunny drive past. Wow, a bunny drive past. There you go. That's the first time I saw a bunny go across the road. It scared me. I didn't know what it was because last time I played the game, it wasn't there. And I did play this game a bit yesterday. I think it was yesterday at least, to test it out and make sure that the computer could handle playing it and recording. And it seemed to work fairly well, so that's good. But I do want to go around and talk to kind of as many people as I can so that I can get my relationship up with them, because certain people do give you certain rewards as you become friends with them, and I won't worry about turning off the car or putting on the parking brake. So this guy is Gillis, I think that's how it's pronounced, and he just helps you find lost items that you lose. So he's pretty helpful. I don't know if he gives you anything after becoming a certain friendship level with him or not, but there are some people that do. We won't have to worry about the mail place for a little while because we don't have an electric bill to pick up. That is a furniture store. We probably won't have to worry about that for a little while either. But here's the gas station, a place where we will be spending quite a bit of time, and this will be the reason for us coming to town the majority of our visits. Which I probably should have brought our gas can so that I could get some gas to fill up the generator. But these two are the store people. We have Jaquiz. I'm not sure if that's how it's pronounced. And everybody in this game speaks French, so you'll have to read what they're saying. But this guy, this guy's important to talk to because we can unlock the racetrack from him. Okay, so this is the main thing that I wanted to come here for, because it allows us to get saplings from trees, which are very important for later on. I don't want to spend too much money. I'll just throw that through the window. So we're not really going to be buying much else. How much is this? That's too expensive. Okay. And over there is the shop where we can buy some poutine before we're able to actually make any. And it is also where a pizza delivery job is that we can do. I guess we can start doing that pretty much immediately, but I don't think we'll get to that in this episode. I'm not sure exactly how I want to structure the episodes either, because this is a very slow game, so I don't know if there should just be a lot of episodes where we just do like one day per episode, or if I should go like a week per episode. That way more gets done. I think to start off with, just right here in the beginning, for the first 3 or 4 episodes, we'll just go day by day as we kind of get started with everything in the game. But as the series goes on, if you guys enjoy it, we will start going a little bit more, getting more done per episode. Okay, so I really don't know if he gives us anything. He might give us a discount at the store, I don't know. But this is the maple syrup place. So that's all stuff that you can buy to work on your maple syrup production. This will all be important a little bit later on, and that's also why we bought the shears to get saplings, because we need them. I can actually see our brother's house, I think, from here. I just noticed that. Okay, another thing that I want to go ahead and go get is actually outside of town. This is something that will help us make some good money down the road. I just want to go ahead and get this started as early as possible, because I didn't really know about it when I first started playing. And I didn't know how much money it could get you. So, I want to make sure that we do this as early as possible, so that I can start making a bit of extra money early on. Because there is a lot to buy in this game, and a lot of it's very expensive. But we'll get up to all that later on, and I'll explain as we go. And this game is still in early access, so there's a lot more that will be coming to the game. And hopefully a lot of it will be really cool. So far, all the updates have been pretty good. Or at least the updates that I've been around for. I didn't start playing this game as it released. I watched a few YouTube videos on it before I got into it, but... Oh. Just crash into the stop sign casually. Alright, so where we want to go are these windmills. And we are getting a certain plant seed from them. And don't flip the truck. I'm driving terribly right now. Hopefully our shears are actually still in... They're not shears, they're clippers, but... Oh yeah, I forgot I have to change gear to reverse. Let's actually top out real quick. Oh, parking brake. There we go. Let's hop out and just make sure. Okay, yeah, they're still back there. Good. Okay. I just realized that sign had 69 painted on it. I knew that something was painted on it, but I never actually looked at what it was. Okay, so I'm going to try not to drive completely recklessly anymore. But we do want to get up to these, and hopefully the first one has what we're looking for. I don't know how good of an idea it is to drive straight up to this. Okay, the truck does stay. So let's turn it off for now. Hop out, and hope that it doesn't slide down the mountain, or hill, I guess. Okay. So we want to climb up here, and it is a bit slow climbing up. So I'm really hoping that what we are looking for is on the first one. Because there are 3 to check, so we have to climb up and down the ladders 3 times if it's on the very last one. Which is not something that I really want to do. But we are coming up pretty close to the top, and you can see up at the top right, that is all of my different stats. So maple syrup is the main thing that we drink in this game. Poutine is the main food. Oh, it's not in this one. But this is a tool that will help us, so. Let's just close that. There we go. So I think it is a little bit faster going down the ladder, so that's good. Oh, you can hear the church bell. Well, I don't know if you can hear that in the video, but I can hear the church bells ringing. So that means it is noon. And that also means that the guy that will find lost items for us is no longer in town because he doesn't like the noise, so he leaves during the day. Unfortunately for him, though, all the street racers at night start pretty much in front of his house, so... Seems like he should maybe just move out of town as a whole. Oh. Well, that happened. Okay, so maybe it's not a good idea to park the truck up here. Because items do like to be a bit slippery. We'll close that and back the truck down. And I could probably do that without even turning it on. Save a little bit of gas. So we'll back up, hit the brakes, and then we will... There we go. Okay, so I'll probably just drive it up to here. And just park right here. And I'll just run to the others. But hopefully it'll be in this one, so that we don't have to go all the way over there. That wrench was one of the things I was hoping to find if we didn't find the main thing we're looking for. Because that saves us from having to actually purchase one a little bit down the road. Unless we have one in the shed. I can't remember if we do or not. I don't think we do, but... You know, we don't want to... We want to save as much money as we can. So, yeah. But we will climb up the ladder and hope that what we're looking for is up here. Because if it is not, then we have to do this a 3rd time, and that is something that I would prefer not to do. But also, I will do if I have to. So please be in here. Thank you. Oh no. Well. So unless they fell all the way through, I tried to set them on the ground to, like, look at them, but ended up dropping them through the map. So hopefully they landed on the ground down here and aren't stuck inside of that. If so, I will have to come back on another day and get more. So that kinda... That stinks that that happened. Well, I feel such... wow, I feel so stupid right now. It's kind of one of those things that you do and you just immediately regret happening. Are they down here? If they were down here, they'd be like right here. Nope. Okay. But you saw what they were. That is a way to get money. But that will have to be a future episode thing. I guess I will have to do a little bit of playing off camera or something. That's not okay. Oh dear. Okay, things are going wrong. The game's physics are a bit wonky, but it is an early access, so it's all stuff that will hopefully get fixed, and hopefully won't be able to just drop seeds through to an unobtainable area. I don't know if there's a way to like go into like a no-clip mode or anything. And I'll also have to look up how often the seeds regenerate. Because we may be able to come back and do this in the next episode, or we'll have to wait a full in-game week. I can't remember which it is, though. But they do respawn, so that's a good thing. We didn't just lose them forever or anything like that. So yeah, I will... Oh. Can I drive through it? Yes, I can. Okay. Well, let's head home and get started with another thing. And that thing is chopping some wood. Which we'll save up the saplings using that. I probably shouldn't look away from the road while going around here. I don't want to drive the car off the edge. Then I'll have to call for a tow truck, and that'll cost way too much money. And I'll just have to walk everywhere for a while, because we won't be able to afford it. But yeah. I actually did that with the car that you can repair over there once. I was driving too fast and went right off into the ocean. So that's never fun to have happen. But it does. And yeah. So it stinks that we won't be able to get started with that one project today. But hopefully by the next episode we'll be able to. And here we are. Just pull in, turn off the truck to save gas. Don't want to leave it on. And we'll take our findings and put them in the garage. Or not in the garage, but in the shed. And we do have one. Okay, so that was kind of unneeded, but now we have a backup in case we also drop this through the map. So that's a good thing. And now we need the chainsaw. And luckily this thing does not require gas to use for some reason. But I assume we'll probably end up... Well, I don't know where I was going with that sentence. Alright, can I put these in here? No, I can't. Okay, well let's do that. And I'll carry this with me. Okay, I'll carry it with me in a second. Okay, so pick that up. Turn off the parking brake, maybe. Where is it? There it is. Okay. And let's head back to the trees. Which I guess aren't really too far away. I probably didn't need to do this. But we'll park this right there. Turn it. Well, put it back into neutral, that way I can actually turn back on again. And these trees right here are the ones that we want the most of the saplings from. We will get them from all of them, though. That way we can replant the trees and not have to worry about running out. But these maple trees are how we get maple syrup. So I want to make sure that we have plenty of those. But for now, let's just go around and chop all of this. There we go. We'll just cut down all these trees in this area for now. And that should be plenty of wood. We'll just drop that there. Okay. We'll start with this guy. There it goes. And now it's in pieces. And then we have to put it through the log splitter in order to bring it to our brother, who will buy it from us. So let's go ahead and chop down all of these trees. Because that's pretty much the only thing trees are used for, is burning in this game. Well, not really, actually. We also use it to build what is over there, which we'll probably do in the next episode. Wait, I actually still need that. I forgot to actually chop the trees into smaller pieces. There we go. I'm gonna do this real fast. And might as well just go ahead and cut down this one too. So there's that. This one. And this one. Okay. So now we need to use this thing. So I'll just throw that right there. And does this have any gas in it? It has a little bit, okay. So I'll just carry some wood over for now. I think I can just throw it like that. Can't really throw it too far, but yeah, that's understandable. It's logs. But we'll just bring some over, and eventually we'll be able to get a cart, or not cart, trailer. There we go, that's the word. And we'll be able to bring more wood over. Or we could also just bring this over to the wood using the four-wheeler over there. But let's just do one tree for now, just so I can show what we're doing. And I think it is getting later in the day, so I don't know if we can actually sell wood to him like late at night, but we'll try it. I mean, no use in not attempting. So yeah, we'll just throw all this over here. And now, oh wait, I gotta, there we go. So now we just plop wood in there and it changes sizes and gets cut. So we'll do all of this. And don't really have to worry about cleaning up the wood that is around it. It'll just pile up and be fine. Up to a certain point at least. We'll chop all this. And this is going to be our main source of money for quite a while now. Until we can get those seeds, and then we'll also be able to do some stuff with that. And we'll get paid that way too. So yeah. Let's just get all this chopped up. And maybe we'll do just a little bit more. We'll do this tree too. Which I should probably turn that off because I don't know how much gas it has. And we'll have to go around and pick up the saplings as well. That way I don't completely lose them because they're kind of hard to see at times. We'll probably plant the saplings that aren't the maple ones. And we will save the maple ones for later because I want to have them planted in a very specific way so that it's easier to set up our maple syrup production. I made the mistake of not setting them up properly in my normal save, and it kind of means that everything is just a big mess. There's just trees everywhere and tubes everywhere. So it's a lot easier if we just get it set up right from the get-go. But that is probably quite a few episodes away before we get started with any of that. Okay, so I think that's all the wood we'll do right now, so we'll move some out of the way and turn this off, save some gas. And we'll go ahead and pull the truck around. And get the wood in the back of it. I'll drive it down here just a little bit, hit reverse. And we'll back our way up the hill, probably run over some of the wood. And I don't want to waste gas because we are pretty poor at the moment. So we'll drop the wood into the back of the truck, and it does slide around and do the weird thing that a lot of the other stuff does because of the physics. But it should be fine. Oh, can I grab that? There we go. But pretty much we just load all the wood up into the back. And we'll go and sell it. I can't remember how much we actually get for the wood. I also don't know if it's different amounts for different types of wood. I'm pretty sure it is. But I could easily be wrong about that. And I really hope that he buys wood at night. Because if not, then... Actually, I don't think he does. We'll have to sleep and then do that. So normally I want to do 1 day per episode, but we'll do the morning of tomorrow in this episode since, you know, we've been planning on doing this most of the episode. Because we are coming up close to the end of the episode. The sun's starting to go down. And I actually didn't check how long the days in this game were. So, episodes could be anywhere from like 20 minutes to 40 minutes probably. Depending on how long it is. And once we get a bit further in the game and I start doing more off-camera stuff, and we start going by probably a week per episode. Oh, there we go. And then the episodes will probably stick around that 20-minute mark, hopefully. Because it's kind of where I want to limit my videos to be instead of putting out hour-long videos constantly. That's what the streams are for. So yeah. But also let me know if you'd like to see me stream this game instead of do videos on it. So I'm always willing to stream stuff. And if we do stream it, then I'll probably do both. We'll do like off-camera grinding on stream, and then I'll make an episode out of it. Or something like that. But yeah, let's go ahead and turn on our generator. Wherever the pull cord is, there it is. Wait, I just turned it off. Okay, so we now have power. And this is how we save the game. So you have to turn on the computer and play a game on it. But real quickly, let's go ahead and drink the maple syrup. Eat one of those. I'll have to buy more soon. But I'll try to save every single day. That way we don't lose any progress if something is to happen. And I think that the developer is planning on adding some way to save other than this, because as you'll see here, this takes quite a while to save. It'd be a lot nicer if it didn't have the zoom in thing and we just went straight to doing the saving. You can see time passing by. There we go, game saved. And it's going to be pretty dark. I actually don't know where the flashlight... Oh, that's... Wait, let's actually check that real fast. Controls? No, key bindings. As I know... I see his flashlight. There we go. So let's go out. Turn that off to save the gas. Because that's all we'll be using the generator for, is to save the game. We can close our bedroom door and go to sleep. And I don't think we'll sleep all the way through the night. We'll have to go to sleep a second time. Yeah, it's 2 in the morning right now. So I'll want to get up, and our reverse lights are still on the truck. Good thing batteries don't exist in this game. But we'll sleep till morning. And we will just drive immediately over, sell the wood, and drive back home, and that'll be the end of the episode. Didn't really need to close that door, but I did anyway. So, yeah. And the reverse lights were on all night because we kept the truck in reverse. Let's go ahead and get it started. Switch it to drive, and we are off. And hopefully he is accepting wood this early in the morning. I don't know if he is, but if he isn't, that'll kind of be sad. Because then we'll probably end up not being able to sell the wood this episode. So let's go on over and find out. I can see the green marker. He is currently buying the wood. I don't know if he's out yet. No, he's not here right now. But we can still sell the wood, so it's fine. So just reverse into the green thing. There, and I'll have to reposition. Okay, and we got about $300 out of that. So we are officially in the green for money. We have made a profit, which is good. And we will head home and wrap up the episode there. So while we're driving home, I hope you all enjoyed this episode, and if you did, and you are not subscribed, then maybe consider subscribing. We are trying to get to 250 subscribers by the end of the year, so every little bit helps. And also, liking and commenting is a good way to help my videos get out there a bit more with the whole YouTube algorithm that happens. And also lets me know if you enjoyed the video or not. So, definitely let me know if you would like to see more of this series. I will definitely be happy to do it. And I'm probably going to record episode 2 immediately after I stop this recording, so I won't get to see the response of it until after episode 2 is already done. But, yeah. So, anyway, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye, everyone.